Hello, my friend. So my question for you tonight is, do you know who you are and what your brand is? What gets you passionate? What gets you fired up? Do you really know who you are? Or are you just going through the motions? You see, I absolutely, without a doubt, know who I am. I know what I stand for. My brand is built around living happy, staying young, and inspiring other people. I love all three of those things. Those things bring joy to my heart and, put a pep in my step. I also know, and you know this about you, if you're really thinking about what's true in your heart of hearts. What I know about me, I grew up, I had dyslexia and ADD and ADHD and, LMNOP and all those things. Reading has never really been easy for me. I could go through 2 or 3 pages, 5 pages, and I have no idea what I read. In middle school, my mom and dad put me in speed reading courses, and I think all that did is get me confused twice as fast. I still didn't get it. So reading and comprehension has always been a challenge for me. I'm okay with that. What I've learned over the years is that, I'm probably not the sharpest knife in the drawer or the sharpest guy in the room, but I'm one of the hardest working and the most persistent. When I turned 50 years old, many people think, life is over, their careers are done, and they're kaput. Well, I started running marathons. And the real reason I started running marathons is to prove to myself that I still had that discipline that I once had before. So I could show up, suit up, and go up. Today I'm 61 and I feel like I'm 31. I ride my bike about an hour, do my 100 push-ups a day or every other day, and I just feel fantastic. Well, that has a lot to do with some of the nutritional supplements I take to make sure that my body is in peak performance. But you have to decide who you are, and then you need to get to work. You need to look at your strengths and you need to look at your weaknesses, and I would encourage you to build on your strengths. Figure out what your zone of genius is. Most people operate in their zone of excellence, meaning they're doing okay, but that's not the sweet spot. That's not really where they excel. And a lot of people, especially in the online space, are going through the motions, but they're not really being aggressive towards their goals. They're not hustling. How do I know this? Hey, I got a couple of those t-shirts myself, where you're comfortable going through the routines, but you're not really getting after it. Getting after it means you're having fun. You're bringing the joy into the conversations. It means that you're changing people's lives. You're finding fulfillment through helping other people. That is where it all happens. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your habits, and I want you to think about your routines. And I would love for you guys to engage with me here if you want to share what your routine is in the morning or in the evening that keeps you focused and on path. I'd love to know what your routines are. I can tell you this, first thing I do is get my head on right. I have this little abundance book right here, great little book with 10 like affirmations, if you will, prayers, if you will, that are all about prosperity. And then I journal. And this is really my abundance thinking. And then I have my other journal, which is my business journal. And I just record stuff in there about what's going on in my business, the shifts that I want to take, the awarenesses that I have, so I can stay in my lanes. I live out in the country, and when we first moved out here, we had dirt roads. And sometimes, if you went too fast around the corner, you'd hit the ditches, and it's like you'd be fishtailing and all that kind of stuff. Now, I love that stuff. I love going sideways. But, you want to keep it between the ditches when you are being aggressive, going after your goals and dreams and desires, and be an example for other people. And know this, that I believe, and this is just my opinion, I'm often wrong, so take it for what it's worth. I believe that consistency in your actions and your habits will trump skill set every time. Because most people will start and they'll give up. Network marketing is an amazing profession. I absolutely love it. I believe it is the lowest risk, lowest overhead opportunity out there for the average person to start a business with unlimited income potential. And what I love about network marketing is we focus a lot on personal growth and personal development. One of the things that I say all the time is that your business typically grows as fast as you do. So if your business is not growing, my question is, are you? And don't overcomplicate things as you start doing your business. Try to keep it simple. Know that you need to be aggressive in the activities and the actions, not necessarily the results. You already know enough to build a seven-figure business, $1 million business. And I can say that because I've done it, a couple times over. And I want the same thing for you. And you just got to master the mundane. Jeff Olson in his book, The Slight Edge, talks about, mastering the mundane. And if you want to hear an interview that I did with Jeff, just let me know and I can send you a link and get the book. It's a fantastic book. It's about doing those little things that seem insignificant in the moment, but when you compound them over a long period of time, will take you up the success curve or down the failure curve. A lot of people are going down that failure curve. Not a good trend. You don't want to go there. But I also want to touch on one last thing, and this is an important thing, and this is really not taught very often. As you're building your business, building your empire, if you will, and maybe you're only making $100 a month or $1,000 a month, make sure that you get aggressive in saving your money and making your money work for you. So my question for you is, how many books have you read on building wealth and money management? I'll just share you a couple of them that I have. Here's a great one by Brian Carruthers, The Money Mindset. The Wealth Building Map for Network Marketers. Danny Johnson, First Steps to Your Wealth. Another great book. Paul Zane Pilsner, God Wants You to Be Rich. Not only in money, but in all areas of your life. Stuart Wilde, The Trick to Money is to Have Some. Classic book right here, The Wealthy Barber, told in a fable story, and how a barber became a millionaire. If a barber can do that by applying some of these strategies, you can too. Taming the Money Monster. And this is a great one here, my buddy Ray Higdon, Vibrational Money Immersion. Great book. So I share all these to give you some examples on, what you can do to create your financial abundance awareness. Not only, we work so hard as entrepreneurs to build this wealth, but most of the time we never really take the time to figure out how to make that money work for us or to manage our money smartly. Getting a financial planner, making sure that you put money away every month for yourself and your business, and that you create the quality of life that you want. So as you go on this journey as an entrepreneur, all your limiting beliefs are going to come up. No question about that. All your stinking thinking is going to come up. And you need to learn, as David Bird says in his book, Achievement, manage your disappointments. The entrepreneur roller coaster is real. You're going to have lots of ups and downs. You're going to have winters and summers and springs and falls, and you're going to have tornadoes, and you're going to have bumper crops. It's all coming your way. No question about it. So as you go down that route, have fun with it. Enjoy the journey. And I'll leave you with this thought. What would happen if you never felt pressure again? And you only saw opportunity for yourself and other people as well. And remember this, the best way to be fulfilled in anything that you do, whatever your passion is, whatever your purpose is to serve other people. Love them and then love them some more, as my buddy Tom Chenault would say. Make it a better than terrific day. Love to hear your feedback on this topic in this live. Let me know where you're dialing in from. And if you have any questions, let me know those. And don't forget, share your routines with me. I want to hear from you. Make it a better than terrific day and a prosperous one. You, my friend, absolutely deserve it. Until next time, bye-bye for now.